Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to the party. I'm Simone Kila, and here we talk about all things growth, from locks to leadership to love and everything in between. Today is about the 2-month lock update. Technically 8 weeks, but who's counting? I was not going to record this video because in my mind nothing had really changed over the past couple of weeks, and then my loctician took some photos and I did some reflecting. I was like, all right, maybe there's a few updates. So I'm gonna get into it so I can keep this pretty short. The first thing I'd say, the biggest thing, is that my hair as a whole feels thicker. I have relatively fine hair, and so as you know, one would expect as you're locking, and your hair is continuing to shed with time, I feel like my hair, and I can tell that my hair is expanding, and that feels really good. Especially when you think about like day 1 to where I am, where it's about week 8 now. It is a world of difference, and I feel like it's only gonna get, more and more exaggerated with time. So I'm here for it. Alongside that, it's also the continued budding that's happening that I probably had seen for the past few weeks. Let me see if I could get a good one. I just got a retwist yesterday, so it's kind of harder to see budding taking place because she smooths a lot of the locks down. Maybe you see that one. But definitely happening more throughout my hair. So maybe I'll come back in a couple weeks and do an update so you guys can see how that looks when it's not so manicured as it is now. Another thing is that, especially after retwist, my curls start popping a little bit more. I had tightly coiled hair, and I started with coils as well to lock my hair. But especially with this last retwist, the baby curls started coming out a little bit, so that's been fun to see, and it makes it kind of tempting to try to intentionally keep my ends like that. And while I'd want to do that, I've like read enough where it's like that would take work and effort that I don't think I'm willing to do right now, but we'll see. Besides that, what else is happening? I definitely say there's a difference that one can tell from like the moment after I get my retwist to like 24 hours later, which is like where we are right now in terms of shrinkage. So like right after, I definitely gained some length, and I think for over the length of like your time having gone without a retwist, you know that your hair is going to shrink, but like even within 24 hours you see that shrinkage. So I wish I was able to like flex to the world the first day, but pandemic, so that didn't happen. So there's definitely some shrinkage that happens within 24 to 48 hours, which is where we're at right now. And one thing that my loctician pointed out that I thought was kind of funny was that I have a rogue lock, an overachiever lock, if you will. Let's see. Yeah, that you could kind of see it there. It's just longer than the rest. And I don't know why, because my hair was trimmed and my hair wasn't necessarily like longer in like one section. So I find that very interesting. And she also told me that people tend to have like their favorite lock. So with time, I'm gonna see like whether that's like the lock that I'm like rooting for, or if I'm gonna be, attaching myself to a slower, less achieving lock. So we shall see. Also curious if like that's a thing for a lot of people, whether they're like, yes, this is my favorite lock, because I'm not there yet, because we still starters. I've been trying to, of course, keep my hair nice and moisturized. I spray with that rose water vitamin E combo probably every other day. Oil my scalp a couple times a week as well. And my hair is like naturally just very black, so you see that. What else? Styles. I'm recording now because I did this with my hair. Just like wrapped part of it around, which I've seen before and I'm very into it. I've been doing half up, half down, but like just wrapping my hair around. Again, I'm doing this all during the pandemic, and I am one of those people that don't necessarily have much of a life these days. So I don't have a need necessarily to try too many things with my hair. But even with my loose natural hair, I'd say that like I really like experimenting with my hair. I want to be mindful of how much I'm doing that, because obviously gotta protect the edges and everything. But I'm gonna play around a little bit, and I'll like show you guys some of the stuff that I've been doing, perhaps in another video, because that's not about to happen right now. And yeah, I think that's for the most part what's going on. Let me go around so you guys can see. Don't look at my back foot. The back of my hair as well. I could perhaps, show some videos. And then up close and personal. And I'm loving it. Like, I told myself that I'd be embracing every phase, every stage of this journey, and that's where I am right now. I feel like I'm part of the crew, even though I'm like early in the process, and it's a good feeling. Like, I do not miss my loose natural hair at this point. Like, we'll see if that happens, but I'm definitely not there yet. I've enjoyed this like low maintenance lifestyle tremendously. So yeah, we're good. We're still committed to this thing, yo. All right, and so I will come back for a lock update when it makes sense. We'll see if there's anything to report in the next month or so, but if not, come back, tune into the channel for other things like leadership and then the love pillars, and we'll get back to locks when we should get back to locks. But yeah, if you made it to the end and this video was at all helpful or entertaining, or perhaps brought a smile to your heart, go ahead and like it, share with some folks, and subscribe to my channel. And we will talk soon, y'all.